So now it is late 2018. We have our 5 locations. My husband's full-time in the company. At this point, I'm still full-time rep. I was an independent contractor. I had a full-time nanny, a full-time executive assistant. There was a lot going on to manage all the locations. I didn't have managers at my locations yet. If someone was sick, that type of thing. It was me coordinating it all. So that's where the assistant came in handy, and to document everything for the consulting position that I had, because there was a lot of just sales, all the pipelines. If you've ever been in corporate sales, you know, all the computer softwares and all the crazy things you have to do for that. So still doing that. I was beginning to get frustrated, just kind of done and burnt out with that whole corporate lifestyle. Things weren't really going the way that I thought they should be going. I'm very opinionated, and I am a problem solver. I'm efficient. So when I see things not going that way, it makes me frustrated. So I'm running my locations, you know, the way I want to run a business, but I'm still sort of tied to this other business because that's what we're offering in our clinics. So I'm getting frustrated with maybe the lack of leadership. Things had changed hands. It was now private equity. That changes everything. And just any of my ideas were falling on deaf ears. So getting frustrated, but kind of had put that aside. My husband and I had chatted about it. We're like, okay, maybe in a year I'll kind of retire from that. I won't be a consultant anymore, just run the clinics. So it was kind of in the back of my mind. But anyways, the end of 2018, myself and a friend and colleague who has another clinic in another state, who was also a rep and consultant like I was, we hosted a mastermind with other clinic owners. There was about 10 ladies that came, including us, to my house the end of 2018, and we just masterminded on best practices. What are we doing going into 2019? What works well for your clinic? What doesn't? I still think masterminds are just the fastest way that you can grow your business. You know, coaching is amazing, doing phone call masterminds, but that in person, when you can get together and just say like, what's working well, what's not working well, whether it's in your industry or not, I think it is just an amazing way to do things. I still do that to this day. We'll rent Airbnbs with other business owners and just get together. I think it's so fantastic. Anyways, we did this. It was fabulous. And then afterwards, some people that the business that I was a consultant for kind of got wind of this, and they actually didn't like that we had done this. And that is really the impetus of ShiftSetGo.